Hi friends, thanks for joining me for an exercise instruction. The exercise at subject today is called a Renegade row. So a lot of us are kind of stuck at home back like we were originally in March, April. Gyms are shutting down, very limited access to any type of weights whatsoever. We might be resorting back to canned goods, household just items. Today I'm going to be using just some lighter dumbbells. I believe I have a pair of sixes right here. This can range anywhere from no weights, just going through the motion, all the way up to, I would probably never exceed like 20s. Someone who's been doing this exercise for a long time might be able to move up to 20s, but I'd say anywhere in between 6s to 12s is primarily where you want to be with this exercise. So this exercise, for those of you that follow me, know that I like these exercises that you get the most bang for your buck. They're not isolation motions. They're not going to use one muscle at a time. In a Renegade row here, we're going to be working a lot of core because we're going to work our stabilizer muscles. Okay, we're also going to be working our big lats, our backs. Now, anything involved in pulling in a row like we're going to be doing is also involving a little bit of your biceps. You're also going to be stabilizing your upper body with your shoulders. So quick checklist for doing core. We're going to be doing glutes because you're going to be in a suspended plank push-up position. You're going to be working your shoulder stabilizers. You're going to be working your back, your lats, all the way down to your lumbar spine, and you're going to be working your biceps. Okay, I'm probably missing a bunch, but hey, those are the main ones that we're going to hit here. So to start off, you're going to want to be in a push-up position with your hands on these dumbbells. See my wrist right here is in a neutral position. That is the safest position for your wrist, and that's where you want to be on this dumbbell. You don't want to go into this extension on the dumbbells, okay? That's going to put a lot of pressure on your wrist. So try to avoid being out of that, and this position of the Renegade row where your hands are already, gripping onto the dumbbell is where you're going to get the most amount of benefit, and you're going to actually, change the the movement pattern, trying to learn that movement pattern in the wrist is supposed to be in the full extension. So the wider the feet here, the easier it's going to be, and the closer to the feet, the harder it's going to be. So that's the first thing that you want to remember. Your dumbbells and wrists are going to be directly over your shoulders, okay? So we'll start with that. So check wrist right over the shoulder, or right under the shoulders. Feet, I'm going to start off a little bit wider than shoulder width. I'm going to fully extend them back. My glutes are squeezed. I'm in a full push-up position, okay? So now what I'm going to do with one arm is I'm going to row right back into my hip, a little bit into the armpit. Return to its place, and I'm going to alternate. Okay? So as you can see, the wider the feet is going to create a wider base for your stability, so it's going to be much easier to actually pull. The closer to the feet, the harder it's going to be because you really don't want your hips to move. Of course, I could probably move my feet in closer, but watch this. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but my hips have to roll, especially when I was rolling from the opposite side, rolling from the other side. My hips roll. I completely lose this core stability. Yes, I can still do my row, but I'm completely losing the aspect of all core, lumbar aspect of it. So that's the Renegade row. If that's too challenging, like I said, just get rid of them, okay? Now we're here. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, go right through the motions. This can be added to any type of exercise routine. It's not really a warm-up or a cool-down. It should be right in the middle. You should be aiming for anywhere from 2 to 4 sets of anywhere from 8 to 15 reps each side. Okay, so that's the Renegade row. Try it programming into your at-home quarantine routine. All right, stay safe, friends.